It's the Dimensionalist show, starring the Dimensionalist. What's up, everyone? Thank you for introducing me. It's everyone's first episode of the Dimensionalist show on the Dimensionalist. Today, the song is uh, song of the day, concept of the day, what structural understanding. What is the pink of perfection? What the fuck does that mean? There's a song called about a group 20 years ago, bubblegum pop, called uh, a track called uh, "The Pink of Perfection," and the track itself, right, is a particular concept, right, and the pink of perfection is an idea, and the thing of it is that's the song. And in my next thing, I'm gonna be discussing what the pink of perfection is. In my next live stream video of the dimensions, because I'm a dimensionalist. Uh, so guys, welcome. I'll bring the chat up here after people come in, and I need something to be said. For now, I will bring down the chat so I don't read and get distracted. For now, so the pink of perfection. Listen to track by Crispy, the pink of perfection. The word crispy spelled, to make sure you get the correct stylization of how it's typed in YouTube, so you can look up the song. It's Crispy, crispy, and the song is "The Pink of Perfection." Movie. Uh, Today's movie for the Dimensional show is "The Night at the Roxbury," and '90s music there, dance music, and that whole entire um, movie is the reason actually one of my favorite movies. Uh, Night at the Roxbury, and I love the movie a lot. I just know that the redhead chick in it, when they go pick up the chicks at the club, were like incredibly fucking hot. When I seen it when I was like younger, I was like 12. When I seen that one chick, actually I seen like photos of what she looked like without her makeup on that way. I was like, yeah, this bitch wouldn't look that good. But the way she did her makeup and fucking, she had a red hair, and when they were at the club and they were dancing and they were doing a little fucking dance thing and they were all like dancing with the chicks. And man, the funniest thing about that movie is like when Will Ferrell and the chicks came up to him and say, hey, the chick goes, hey, want to dance? And the dude said, all right, take it easy. Because he's like, hey, you want to dance? He's like, all right, take it easy. Because he always got, he always got, turned down. So he's like, dude, he's like, they want to dance. He's like, huh? He didn't understand what the fuck was going on. Will Ferrell is one of the greatest people ever. Like Will Ferrell, Rob Schneider, dude, those people are like the funniest fucking people ever, man. Um, I appreciate the thumbs up, but check this out, man. Night at Roxbury movie, book. Let's say I don't really have a book per se, but for now, I guess I'll just say the dictionary. The dictionary is fucking great, and a dictionary right here. I took the thing off it so I could show actually the real cover, but I got my book, the book cover on it right here. And yeah, just like that. Webster's Dictionary. I keep that over here inside. Boom. Learn my raps and get the facts. But look, um, items, items of enjoyment, things y'all need to get recently. I've been eating a lot of Raisinets for my diet. So food, Raisinets are fucking great, and I've been eating those in opposition to eating a lot of other sugars or candies. I did get gummy worms recently, and I'm down 30 pounds, guys. I'm down 30 pounds. I don't get this fucking. I got that gobbler still there a little bit. I can take a knife and just cut it the fuck off, I don't want that shit there anymore. It's like cut. It's like I need to take a razor blade, like a long razor blade, not just a small razor blade, because it's not gonna fall it through, like straight through and keep hold of grip, like a butcher knife. Just cut this goddamn gobbler off. I don't want that shit hanging there, dude. That I need to keep it up. I mean, like something problem. It's like motherfuckers have tape to keep that shit up, like bitches and shit. Like, oh, you ever seen those YouTube videos? A bitch has tape to hold like her neck together, and like the way she looks in her face. Like that's too fucking much. Uh, I just got done talking to a bad goddamn female. She's so goddamn sexy, it's unfucking real. I mean, if I showed you a picture of her, you're gonna be like, God damn, that shit's like insanely goddamn good. I don't want to randomly say that. Um, bitches.com, check it out. Check out badbitches.com, sillyhores.com, and you also need to check out she's a silly slut. Go fucking with my other friend.com and I'll whip his ass.com. Y'all remember check out those websites? They're really fucking good. I'll leave it down in the description. So yeah, guys. Uh, so get prepared. Get prepared for shocking, shocking news because what I'm about to release to y'all, there ain't no shocking fucking news. I just want to see how y'all to give that one fucking second to y'all to think for a second. There ain't no fucking shocking news, man. Other than the fucking world's in not even in peril because that makes it sound like the world's in peril, and it's like sounds like fucking Captain Planet, yo. And that's another thing. TV shows. Captain Planet was a fucking nice ass show. So the TV show for today is Captain Planet. Captain Planet is one of the sickest fucking shows ever, man. It's so fucking cool that it's fucking great. Like what? And then you had the rings and shit. I always like wanted to, y'all seen the parody. There's actually a video thing on the internet that says look up parody of Captain Planet, right? And the dude's like turning motherfuckers into trees and shit, and he finds out that woodpeckers is his weakness. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker sees a woodpecker, and he's like, woodpeckers, right? And one dude, or some of those woodpeckers are surrounding the motherfucker, and like people all turn to trees and shit. And he's like, well, if you just something, another guy got scared. He's like, yo, you scared that off? Because this Captain Planet's like a black Captain Planet. And he's like, you scared off? Turn you into a fucking tree. He's like, make like a tree. He changed the motherfucker into a tree and said, and leave. Yo, you're gonna get this shit. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up so y'all can fucking find it. And that's one thing I'm gonna bring to the show, dude, and on my episodes is that y'all get something fucking great out of it. Quick and easy and fast. So y'all can enjoy whatever it is I mentioned in the video. It ain't just some long ass stream that's goddamn an hour of me farting around, you know, and shitting on myself like I was in my last videos. Y'all shut those videos out. I shit on myself in the last videos and how to clean it up. I'm just saying that so you'll actually try to go look for it because it's really not there. It's really not fucking there. So I'm about to look up this Captain Planet thing real quick and I'll see exactly what to type in. I just want to make sure it's directly what it is so y'all can find it, and I'll actually put that in the description. I'm not joking when I say put that part of it in the description. Wait for the internet to connect on here. If I turn off all my devices, so the internet goes as perfectly as possible, you know? Yeah. Uh, so I'm trying to think of one thing. Foods, you know, I have been eating Hawaiian rolls and chicken tenders. Either buffalo style chicken tenders, that tuna with Hawaiian rolls, and some candy here and there. You know, stuff like a whole thing of Swizzlers in there I bought the other day when I went to the store like 4 days ago, and I still haven't ate it. You know, I only ate like the gummy worms and the other shit. And you know, another thing about it is, uh, I win. I win in reality. You know, guys. Um, right here in about 6 or 7 minutes, I'm gonna be leaving the chat open, read the things in the chat, discuss some things with people, and close out with the chat here in a little bit, and make sure I get to cover everything I need to cover. But here's a link to that Captain Planet stuff I was just saying. So fucking funny. He's like you scared off, change into a tree or some shit. Another dude he like tricked, and then he like, a dude is funny as fuck, dude. Um, let's see, Captain Planet, Captain Planet parody, Captain Planet parody. Yeah, type in Captain Planet parody. No, parody. Some people pronounce it like that. Parody. And it's called Don Shideli is Captain Planet. DonCheadle is Captain Planet. Don Shidel is Captain Planet. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But this is what will come up, so I can show you what it looks like. This. See that? It's like the black dude, but he's painted blue like Captain Planet. He's like the ghetto version of Captain Planet. It's like funny as hell because he like dominates the world and shit. I don't know. You see him, and I thought it was the funniest shit ever. I watched it like 3 times. It was so funny. If someone give me something watch something 3 times, that's probably funny, especially since I can reference to it and shit like that. And like, it's so funny. I can say what happened because it's gonna spoil it for you because when you watch it, you already know what's gonna happen. You know. So anybody when you change motherfuckers to the trees. Because it's like, that's the only thing he fucking does. He's got a planet. But the only thing he's fucking doing, he's about to turn motherfuckers to the tree. He's like, you'll see what I'm talking about when you see it. You know? So, yeah, I got this just the other day, chargeable battery thing. I think it costs like $10, something like eight something after tax. We taxing the motherfucker out of motherfuckers. And one thing I want to mention that bothers the fuck out of me is people thinking that like, people always like, oh, they take my money out with taxes thing. Why don't you just look at it as you're never gonna see that fucking money anyway? So earn more money, you try to get a raise. So that money you're never gonna see anyway. So why the fuck are you even worried about it? You know, I don't understand people's taxes. Whatever you get, just scrap that thing. That's how much money you're gonna get. You technically never get the money for tax anyway. So why are you saying it's yours? You know, even if you did get it, you wouldn't get it because you're gonna get taxed for it anyway. So that's what I understand people they take your money. You just believe in that because of the fact that there's only a percentage there. So like take for instance, they take a certain percentage, right? I make $10. Take for instance, the tax is $1. That's too much, but I'm just using it as a reference. They take that $1, you might as well say you make $9 an hour, not just $1, $1 less. You know what I'm saying? I'll make $10, but they took $1 out of it. No, you only make $9 because they're gonna take $1 anyway. You might as well go ahead and try to get to 10 so you can be satisfied. So when they drop it down to you get up to 11. So when they drop it down to 10, you'll have your 10 that you originally wanted. You know, the economy. You know, that's what I want to see with a lot of it. It's looking at it like that. You're looking at it another way. You're looking as if you've already got the money physically in your hand. They took it from you. You don't goddamn get to see it anyway. So what the fuck are you talking about? And of course, everybody when they go buy something, that's another thing. The government makes sure they got things, public stuff for cities and everything, all that public stuff that people use. Of course, man, you talk about complaining about taxes, man. That keeps stuff everything open for everybody to learn and provide for society and stuff, which is infinitely, because people get paid taxes and buy infinite items, and they instantly the money gets taxed and it helps generate and good. That's why we have a good fucking country. We're not like people overseas, and I ain't saying names. And I ain't saying names, man. I ain't saying fucking names. Um, and one thing I wanted to mention, right, is Martin Luther King fulfilled a dream. By the way, I seen this one meme on the internet, right, and I was seeing it. It was like it's a black dude trying to help up another black dude up to a tree, and a white dude trying to help another white dude up a tree, right? The first thing I seen is both the two things of color, because I'm trying to understand, my interpretation. And the white dude's helping another white dude up a tree, but I noticed and I paid more attention to it that the black dude's pulling the other one down. Nah, that's all I noticed to do. I was like, hey, ain't no one really think that, man. I thought they were helping each other up at first. So subconscious already being programmed that. I say, dude, Martin Luther King's already been fulfilled, man. I guess to reassure that the guy he shared that, and I don't know, it didn't seem too right. I don't think black people pull each other down. That's like very very fucking bad. They actually keep each other a lot really good. One time I went to a house, right? Because I practice censor process, build energies and stuff. They're family oriented like fuck. Plus, family matters. The thing is, Steve Urkel and that show meant a lot to me. Growing Pains did, but that's it's a black show. So my point is, Martin Luther King's dream been fucking fulfilled. Just because motherfuckers standing out having signs and shit, and some motherfuckers saying something racist over here, they're mad because it's already there. Everything, all the fucking people are that you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't the tension ain't there no more. Martin Luther King's dream, if he's seen it, he would cry right now. He's probably in the afterlife or wherever he's at, like Boston. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he's like God of black universe in the afterlife. Like when we all go into the hall of who we are in the end, and the character select screen again. That motherfucker's Dr. Martin Luther King. I'm the Dimensionalist, but that motherfucker in the selection screen is forever Martin Luther King Jr. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way around it. No other motherfucker could be him. They killed him for a fucking reason, and he successfully did something for the black community that caused hatred. And then that was so strong, such a powerful message. He played out certain events to make shit happen, and motherfuckers are mad because of that. But hey, Trump. Here's another thing about this whole thing of Trump not allowing Mexicans in. I think you're misconfusing the whole fucking thing, people. Last thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go into fucking politics, but this has been bothering me because it's logical. In American society, people are allowed to come from other countries and become naturalized citizens. It does nowhere say in American documents or any of those people if they come over here legally, become a naturalized citizen, pay. I think there's a fee they got to pay. I'm not too sure. Read the documents, take the test, learn our anthem, learn our history, take the test on it. You Mexicans can become a naturalized citizen. When he says those drug dealers coming over here, he's saying drug dealers. Of course, they're Mexican people right below us, but there's drug cartel that also generates money for their country. Our country doesn't want that shit in there. Now, if you're trying to get mad at them because of that, now here's another thing. They become naturalized citizens. They're coming over the border because they're illegal. So once they come over illegally, they can't. They got to go back to their country. We can't keep them over here because they're just going to be arrested and put into our system. So they can try to commit those crimes. So over here, because they're like, take for instance, motherfucker get caught with pounds of cocaine, right? You know what I'm saying? Over here, you're going to jail for a long time. You're not a state citizen. I'm over get caught going over the fucking border. They're gonna hold them, make sure that their police and their last task force might just let the motherfuckers go because their crops may be more fucking crooked down in fucking Mexico. You know things like that, shit like that, man. Just remember this, today's song was "Crispy," the Pink of Perfection, and I'll be discussing in the next episode of the Dimensionalist, or in my next the Dimensionalist show, that what the Pink of Perfection is, and we'll try to embody. We're trying to bring in the idea and concept of what the Pink of Perfection is. And it's a girly song, don't get me wrong, bubblegum pop song. It's got a good expression. And I'll check to see if there's any copyright. I'll actually play it on the live stream or in the next video I make. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to open up the chat and see where everything goes. But yeah, people can still become naturalized citizens. They might as well be smart about it. Become naturalized citizens. Go back and forth across the border shipping the drugs, and then hide it a certain way, and then distract other motherfuckers on the side. You know what I'm saying? There's ways around that shit, but people can still come here from Mexico and become naturalized citizens. There's nothing yet that stopped that, and that's what people keep forgetting. They're isolating a certain particular thing and exaggerating on it when it's not true. So let's see what everybody's doing. See if anybody's in for live chat. All messages. Anybody got anything to say? I'm gonna give it a couple minutes. Someone to say something? Just get someone to talk. I'm just here and it's hot today. So you're making sure my hair's combed. I don't really mean to groom on cam, but hey, I prepared for this show and wanted to deliver it well. Hell. But I am the Dimensionalist. Always remember I'm the Dimensionalist. And I hope y'all guys take care of yourselves in the long run, I'm going to close out with one final thing here in a second. Other than that, y'all take care. I gotta figure out what's going on. Someone messaged me just now and said something very. But that was very random. Like, hell. I don't know. It's just random thought. Person messaged me. I'm like confused just then. If someone messaged you out of nowhere and you lose track of what you're doing. But keep that in mind, guys. Next thing we're going to do, we're trying to bring in six-dimensional creation, embodying ideals and understanding and embody that ideal. Someone else just came in. You had anything to say before I actually close out the video? I was about to close out. No one has said anything. I got the last few minutes for the live chat to be open. So let me know. Anything needs to be said? I'll give it about another minute or so, and we can run with that, and I'll go ahead and close out. Guys, let's give it a little bit longer. Yep. I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. I'm going to review real quick the Captain Planet thing. I can do some prison recipes, man, but I'm about to close out the video. But the recipes are usually, I got my own way to make some stuff, so yeah, basically. The pink of perfection, and then you look in my direction. I feel the sweet connection, and everything is in the... Tell me how you make it. That's cool, dude. Maybe I'll come on later on a big live stream or something, and uh, I know people will come in and maybe stay on for a couple hours and talk, and that usually works out good. But this is a Dimensionalist show, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I got straight to the point this time. Other dude thinks I can't just come in and just like do everything right. I had everything timed and stuff shit correctly. I didn't get up shit on myself last time like the other dude said, you know. And I'm thinking about unbanning dude. Maybe y'all can let him know. But I plan on unbanning him and letting him come back to the channel. I don't know. It's like so inconsiderate and rude to say I'm not doing channel correctly and I just started doing live streams. Next live stream could be tonight. I might come back on, dude. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the Dimensionalist show. Remember, I'm the Dimensionalist. Y'all take care, have more content, and be adjusting this show and make it even better. This is something quick I put together. I already had a concept for it. See how I deliver straight up without no script. Y'all take care. Peace.